So what if you're thinking you'd like to have chickens of your own? Where do you start? Well, chickens aren't really any harder than most other animals to take care of, but there are basically four things you'll need to figure out before you bring your fluffy butts home. Planning it out ahead of time will save you a lot of headaches. The first thing you need to provide is a safe coop for roosting at night and laying eggs. There are a ton of options out there, including traditional wood, high-grade plastics, and fiberglass, in a zillion shapes and sizes. Everyone's situation is different, so you'll have to do the research and choose the one that will work best for you. Consider the space you have, where you live, what predators you'll have to protect them from, the number and type of chickens you'd like to keep, and go from there. Building your own coop is also an option. You'll also have to decide what type of bedding to use. If you're buying a pre-made coop, I wouldn't rely entirely on what the stated capacity from the manufacturer is. Giving your new flock more space than the bare minimum required will prevent a lot of behavioral issues and stress for you. Overcrowded chickens wind up unhealthy and unhappy. Also, chicken math is real, trust me. The next thing your chickens will need is a space to roam during the day, where they can eat, drink, scratch, forage, dust bathe, and just be chickens. You'll need to consider some of the same factors as you did for your coop. Some choose to keep them in an enclosed run at all times, while others decide to free range. Potential predators will weigh heavily in this decision. We have bantams in a backyard setting, so supervised free ranging works for us. They only need to be confined when no one's home. The third thing you need to provide is access to feed during the day. If allowed to forage in warmer weather, where they can find greenery, bugs, and other creepy crawlies, your chickens will eat less of the food you provide. You also have to decide on the type and placement of feeders, which is important because there are a lot of unwanted guests happy to eat your chicken's food. There are a ton of pre-made feeders you can purchase, or you can make your own with free plans available online. Try sites like Pinterest or backyardchickens.com. The final major consideration for a new chicken keeper is how you will provide water for the flock. Simple bowls may work, but you may find it too difficult to keep clean. You'll also have to figure out how to deal with freezing temperatures if you have cold weather. There are a lot of pre-made waterers, watering systems, and DIY kits available. We use a couple of different designs depending on the season. So there are a lot of decisions to be made in preparation for your flock, but don't let that scare you away from starting your own chicken journey. Properly caring for them may involve a little work, but they can bring you so much joy and enrich your life in ways you never expected.